Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Wednesday, August 19th, 2020. And we begin with the not-so-secret Secret Service code names for our top politicians coming to light. According to CNN, soon-to-be vice presidential nominee Kamala Harris has chosen Pioneer as her handle. The choice seems to reflect the historic nature of her nomination as the first female of color on a major party ticket. Mr. Biden's was, and will continue to be, Celtic. For the current administration, President Trump goes by Mogul, and Vice President Pence is Hoosier, in deference to his Indiana roots. While the code names sometimes change for security reasons, they clearly aren't considered much of a secret. The golfing world may have found its next Tiger Woods in Tiger's own son, Charlie. The 11-year-old just competed at and won by a mile a junior tournament in Florida. He had 3 birdies, no bogeys, and shot a 3-under par 33 for 9 holes. Tiger didn't just root for his son, he also caddied for him. And with a twinge of envy, he told reporters, "I wish I had his move. I wish I could rotate like that and turn my head like that. But those days are long gone." Tiger will try to match his Cubs' success when he plays golf in a tournament this week in Boston. Where'd that Lego go? A New Zealand boy says he stuck it up his nose on purpose 2 years ago. Not a good idea. His mom couldn't find it, neither could a local doctor. It didn't bother the boy, so everyone pretty much figured it had fallen out on its own, got pooped out, or was never up there in the first place. Oh, but it was. When Samir blew his nose earlier this month, he shot out that long-lost piece of plastic, still quite intact, but a little bit gross. The hardiness of Legos is pretty legendary. Studies show they can last in the ocean for up to 1,300 years before breaking down. If anywhere in the world should set a heat record, it should be at a place called Furnace Creek. Last weekend, that corner of Death Valley National Park in California hit 130 degrees Fahrenheit. High temps aren't unusual there. Tourists head there just to take pictures next to a large digital display of the crazy high heat. But even 130 is unheard of. If this weekend's temperature is verified by the World Meteorological Organization, it will go down as the hottest temperature ever recorded. But according to climate change experts, this record is nothing to celebrate. Heat waves like these will likely be more common in the future as global warming remains a problem for the world to address. Lots of things can lead to a college scholarship, even dancing in a puddle. 11-year-old Anthony from Nigeria took what he learned for free at a local dance academy and shot video of himself twirling in his yard after a rain. It's a clip that's been viewed more than 15 million times, including by the powers that be at the American Ballet Theater, which went out of its way to track him down and sign him up as a natural. Anthony can now pursue his dream of becoming a professional. He's thrilled and happy to be part of a story that proves that girls and boys from anywhere in the world can be dancers. A couple other KidNuz notes. There will be no changes to the U.S. mail until after the election in November. The head of the Postal Service says he will keep everything as is for now to avoid the appearance of having an impact on results. Keep your paws crossed. According to the National Zoo in Washington, D.C., there's a new baby panda on the way. Vets just did an ultrasound on Mei Xiang and saw she'll be delivering a cub any day now. And there's a new #1. Ariana Grande is now the most streamed female artist of all time, pushing Rihanna to #2. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz. What are the Secret Service names for the 2 presidential tickets? Biden and Harris are Celtic and Pioneer. Trump and Pence are Mogul and Hoosier. What was Charlie Wood's final winning golf score? Three-under par 33. How long did a Lego spend up a New Zealand boy's nose? 2 years. Where was the new tentative heat record just set, and how hot was it? 130 degrees at Furnace Creek in California's Death Valley. In one for the road, the stuff that dreams are made of. A chocolate factory in the town of Olten, Switzerland had a problem with the ventilation system above its cocoa nibs line, and thanks to some strong winds in the area, the result? Chocolate snow. A fine dusting fell across the town, even covering one car. The Lindt Factory Company has offered to pay for the cleanup, but so far, no takers. Before we go, we have KidNuz birthday shout-outs for Connor in Boonville, Indiana, Jake in Naples, New York, Ella in Cape Town, New Jersey, Nora in Liberty, Missouri, Kata in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Violet in Spirit Lake, Iowa, and to California for Mateo in Simi Valley and Olivia in San Francisco. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you hear your podcasts, and we might use one of your comments in an upcoming email. We hope you tune in for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.